Way back in the day, my first ever true personal gaming device was the Game Boy Advance SP. It's seen better days. You can see it here, pretty scratched. It's been used heavily. For some reason I decided to take off the label and the serial number back in the day. Don't know what I was thinking, but I did. And it actually runs pretty well. And you can see, so it turns on. This game in particular, we're gonna work on in a minute. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. No internal battery. Thing's great, I love it. This is my wife's old Game Boy Color, same deal. She got it when she was young, she doesn't remember when. Still works great. Currently I have Pokemon Yellow in it. The game is a classic. Save battery's dead. We're gonna deal with that too. To summarize what we're gonna do today. This thing, the battery still works. It's pretty good, but it's old. And honestly, I have no idea how long it would last. I haven't tested it, but I bought a new battery somewhere. Bought this guy right here. And this might actually be the last thing we do because I just realized right now we probably need to charge the whole thing before using. And we need to test some games. So maybe we jump to the games first. I have an issue with the internal battery. It's run dry. Thankfully with these games, they're not running with the normal RAM. I'm trying to remember the different terms. There's like SRAM, FRAM, all these different things. More or less, old games, especially these of the Game Boy and Game Boy Color era, for the most part I think, if the battery went dead, you would lose the save data because it's saved in RAM. And so it just, that's SRAM. It just would go away. The more modern games, modern, still ancient. By the way, I also missed the label on that. It is legit though, it is a real cartridge. This one, it will maintain save states, but it has lost all of its real-time clock capabilities, which is really sad because that was a really cool part of this game of Emerald. This game was actually one I traded for. Don't remember why, don't remember who. But I have it, and we need to check it too for some corrosion. That was back in the day, I was in Hawaii at the time, and you know, Hawaii, beautiful, but corrosion is an issue. Thankfully, it's pretty well protected, should be okay. I mean, that was years ago. But anyway, so we're gonna be working on these two. And let's double check this one here. Let's see if we have any save data. Should be a save game on this. Nope. New game. Good news, I don't have to worry about losing the save. There's no save to lose anymore. So we're going to fix both of these today, and as well as upgrading this guy. All right, so let's put that aside. Disclaimer, I've never done this before. I've soldered before, but I haven't actually worked on these games. I actually haven't even opened this Pokemon Yellow. I have opened this one, and the nice thing is it's actually pretty transparent, so you kind of, what you see is what you get. But we should check out Pokemon Yellow, so let's do that one first. All right, let's get that off. This thing probably hasn't been opened in 20 years. That's pretty great. Don't lose a screw. And ooh, that slides real easy. You know, that is tremendously clean. Holy cow, look at that. I was watching some videos of people that have, oh, this one also uses CR1616. Anyway, I was watching some videos of people working on these, repairing these, and so I was expecting the worst, but that's actually really clean. So kudos to me as a kid for keeping that so clean. I am kind of shocked and a little amazed right now. So let's get my stuff set up. Right now, I'm not quite ready to solder, kind of got stuff all over the place. Let's get the tools out and then we'll come right back. All right, I think we have everything ready. This is my soldering iron. I don't solder all the time, so you know, it's kind of great for basic little projects like this. Let's test the battery here. See if we get any voltage at all. Glass is kind of in the way. Get that out of there so you can see it. I'm not getting anything. So let's actually grab one of these out and make sure that we get a voltage off of it, because maybe I have this set wrong. By the way, we are using the smaller of the batteries, the CR1616s, because that's apparently what's already in the Game Boy cartridge. So instead of, you know, trying to reinvent things, let's just do that. So I am reading like 2 volts or whatever. I think that's, I mean, at least I'm reading something. I don't know if my stuff's off or what. But I'm reading nothing off of this. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to remove. It looks like polarization is correct. First, we're going to put some rosin on that. All right, here we go. And not to forget the wick. That's going to help you remove the solder. This might be one of those videos where I do all the work and then I show you the beautiful finished product after the fact. But I say that's pretty clean. Let's give the inside of the cartridge just a little bit of a clean. Not like it really, really needs it, but you know, front needs it a little bit more. Moment of truth. Uh-oh, I might have fried something. We're good. False alarm. The key is, well, it's save. So I gotta make a quick game here. All right, moment of truth. Continue. Not. Haha. All right, so it works. So a little scary there for a minute, but it works.
All right, Future Austin here now. I decided not to walk you through this whole one bit by bit. The Game Boy Advance one was a lot easier than the Game Boy Color game. So just enjoy this time lapse of me putting this together. A lot cleaner. You can see it was a lot easier to clean. The wick was actually working. I cut it out previously, but that wick kept actually sticking to the solder pad. It was a pain in the butt. But yeah, this one was a lot smoother, a lot easier. And look at us, we're pretty much done. Look at that battery. Fantastic. All right, back to the video.
Okay, now for the last section here, which is getting this thing upgraded with a new battery. So this kit was just something I found on Amazon. There might be better ones out there. It's pretty cheap. I think I paid $10 for this. Let's see, this one had the capacity of 600 milliamps. This one says 900. Not sure I believe that. So, you know, you get what you pay for, I guess. But the positive section, negative. Throw that in there. And then we just need to charge it. It's charging. So, yeah. Kind of want to try it. No, I was supposed to. Working great. That is successful in my book. We'll see how long the battery goes, but judging that this battery was probably on this last leg anyway, glad I changed it. Thing's like probably a 21 or 22-year-old battery. It's a little sketchy, especially one that's been used a lot, and I wonder if it swole the last time I charged it. I charged this thing up all the way just a few days ago. I will see you the next time. I say soon, but you never know with me. So, until then.